Okay, adding images to your book is easy. It can be done in a number of ways. Perhaps maybe the most intuitive way is to navigate to your pictures bank, find a photograph you quite like, and then click and drag from the bank onto an active page in your book. You can see these indication lines telling us that this page is active, and when you let go, the image has been placed. Now, a few things here to note. When you roll over the image, your mouse cursor turns into a move icon, which allows you to click and then drag the image around your page. This green grid allows you to align things correctly. But also you have these blue and green tabs. Now, the blue tabs allow you to resize and change the dimensions of your photograph. And the green tab allows you to rotate. In addition to this, if you double click on the image, you can crop the image to a specific part of your photograph or illustration or drawing, and then click OK, and that cropping has been applied. If you want to get rid of a photograph, you just click and press delete. Other options when dragging images to your book include if you drag an image onto your page and right click the image itself and go to the term fit, you can fit the image to your page. Or if you have an image box, you drag and land on the image box itself, you can fit the picture box to the picture itself, or you can fit the picture to the box, like so. Another way of adding a photograph is to click on this icon here, which is Add Image Box. It's very similar to an image, although it's empty at the moment. You have the move icon and these tabs, so you can resize it, change the dimensions, maybe rotate it. And now if you were to find an image you quite like, click and drag, not just onto the page, but if you click and drag onto the image box, you'll see these indication lines telling us we can drop this on this object. When we let go, you'll see that the image has taken on the characteristics of the image box. This allows us to do very quick, very effective layouts without having images thought about quite yet. And then at a later stage you can just click and drag images into these boxes. Now, another thing to note here is these numbers in the top right hand corner of the images. These are, at the moment, they're on 1, telling us that these images have been used once and once only in this current book. Now if we reused the same image 3 times, then you'll see this number 3 has occurred, telling us this image has been used 3 times in this book. This is just another indication to help you understand how your book's going. Again, you can see that this thumbnail is updating as we change things on the page. One final thing to consider when you're adding images to your book is if you drag quite a small image to your book and you expand it too large, then the software will give you a warning saying that if you don't replace this image with a larger image, on print it may pixelate. So that's just one final thing to note when you're adding images to your book. Okay, so after you've successfully added photographs to your page, the next thing you might want to try is to add some text. If you click on the Add Text box icon here, and then you double click within this box, you can then write whatever you want to write. So, my first book, exclamation mark. And if you highlight this, you can see I've already been messing about here. You can select a font from any font on your hard drive, and you can select a size, and you can select either to underline it, have it italic, or bold. I'll have it italic, and you can change the color. If you're not happy with these colors, you go down to Other, and you get this color wheel. Click OK, click OK, and it's updated on your page. A few other options are, if you click on the text box in the properties panel, you can change the margin size, the line spacing, and the alignment. It's as simple as that.